Hey guys, Doug B here. Now if you're active on the Fender Tone Master Pro group on Facebook, you have probably seen some posts recently from Nathan Connor, the admin, talking about ToneAtlas, an app that he's just put out. Well, ToneAtlas is now live, so I thought we should take a look at it and see what it's all about. So what exactly is ToneAtlas? Well, according to Nathan's info, this is the ultimate gear guide for the Tone Master Pro. All of the amps, cabs, and effects are listed, along with their real-world counterparts. But there is so much more. I mean, let's take a look at the app. On the welcome page, you'll get info from Nathan on how to use ToneAtlas. On the left, we have menu options for firmware, brands, amps, effects, cabinets, microphones, artists, bands, and genres. On the right, you'll find links for Nathan's YouTube channel, the Tone Master Pro Facebook group, and the official Discord channel. All right, let's check out the various menu options on the left. We'll start with firmware. Here you'll find all the versions of the firmware that were released for the Tone Master Pro starting in October of 2023. And you can see that the release notes are also available for each firmware version. Click on it, and there's the version information. There's all the data. So it's pretty comprehensive. All right, let's look at brands. These are the various brands that have inspired the amps, cabs, and effects in the Tone Master Pro. We have Ampeg, Analog Man, Arbiter, BK Butler, Bogner, Boss, Centaur, Dallas, Digitech, Dunlop, Dino My Piano, Earthworks Audio, Electro Harmonics, Electro Voice, EMT, Eventide, EVH, and so on and so on and so on. All the way down in the last rows, we have Soldano, SWR, TC Electronic, Tech 21 New York City, Tone Master Pro exclusive, Tycobre Sound Company, and the last one is Vox. And for each one of these entries, it tells you how many amps have been inspired by this brand and how many effects have been inspired by this brand. Then when we click on amps, we get all the real-world counterparts to the amps that are in the Tone Master Pro. Starting with the 1957 Deluxe, you can see all these beautiful Fender amps here. Then we get down to the JC120, the Mark II C+, the JTM 45, the Silver Jubilee, the Dual Rectifier Solo, the Galleon Kruger 400 RB, the Studio Preamp, and the very last one is the Tube Preamp. So if we count these up, let's see, there's 6 in a row. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 37 different amps. And if we click on effects, these are the effects that inspired the effects in the Tone Master Pro. And we'll start off with the Tone Master Pro exclusive Boost. And we'll go down. And we keep going. And we keep going and going. And we end with the Granular Arpeggiator, which is also a Tone Master Pro exclusive. So if we go back to the top, and there's 6 in each row, 122 different effects. Not too shabby. Now on the cabinets, not all of the pictures are on here, as you'll see when we go through these. But they start with the 1x10 62 Princeton C10R, and it goes down to the B15. Now again, 6 per row, 48 different cabs. Click on microphones, and here are the microphones that are used with the Tone Master Pro. The C414, the M23, the MD421, the R121, the RE20, the SM7B, and the SM57. Now when we get to artists, it gets, I don't know if you would call it a little odd, because obviously Jimi Hendrix has never used a Tone Master Pro. I'm assuming these are artists that you can, like for instance, if you select Jimi Hendrix and click on him, there's the genres, there's his biography, there's a picture, Here's the amps that he used that are in the Tone Master Pro. And here's the effects that he used that are in the Tone Master Pro. Then we get to the interview. And this is the part, I mean, I guess you can look at it for a laugh or whatever. This is obviously written by AI. And you'll see these interviews on each one of these artist pages. Like, for instance, Billy Gibbons. He says, well, let me tell you, that Fender Tone Master Pro is a real hot rod of a unit. Keith Richards says, well, you know, I've been mucking about with the Tone Master Pro a bit, and I gotta say, it's a bit of a marvel, innit? Scotty Moore, well, I've had a chance to play around with the Fender Tone Master Pro, and I have to say, it's mighty impressive. So, you gotta take these all with a bit of tongue in cheek. Then Nathan has a huge list of bands, starting with plus 44. And I mean, this is a huge, huge list of bands. And it ends with ZZ Top. I'm not going to count all these, but let's just stop here and let's click on James Gang. Here's a bit of a description for the James Gang. Here's the two guitarists listed for James Gang, although there was one other one, Dominic Troiano. But anyway, if we click on Joe Walsh, you get to Joe Walsh's biography, the bands he's been in, the amps he's used that are in the Tone Master Pro, and again, you know, the interview with Joe Walsh. Well, you know, I've actually been messing around with the Fender Tone Master Pro lately, and I gotta say, it's pretty wild what you can do with it. Okay, now if we click on genres, again, it's a pretty comprehensive list of genres, starting with acoustic and going down to worship. Now let's see here. Again, 6 in a row, so 149 different genres. And for example, let's click on Jam Band. There's a description. Here's some artists that are in the jam band genre. Trey Anastasio, Daniel Donato, Warren Haynes, Jimmy Herring, and Derek Trucks. If we click on Trey Anastasio, there's some information for Trey about being the lead guitarist and co-founder of the band Fish. And here's two of the amps in the Tone Master Pro that Trey has used. And his interview starts off with, well, I've actually been playing around with the Fender Tone Master Pro a bit, and it's a really inspiring piece of gear. Anyway, you can see that this is a massive database, and there is a ton of information in here. Now, Nathan Connor did do an awful lot of work here, and I hope that you'll check it out. ToneAtlas is comprehensive, it constantly gets updated, and it's free. You can't beat that. I'll post links for the ToneAtlas app, as well as a link for Nathan's YouTube video about the app. Now, it's not a standalone app that you'll download to your computer or your phone or something. It runs on the net, so you'll have to sign in to use it, but the procedure is extremely simple. Trust me on this. Now, I'd like to know if information like ToneAtlas is of value to you. Drop me some comments down below. And if you're still here, thank you so much for stopping by and sticking around. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, drop me a line down here and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Now, we'll be having all new content for the Tone Master Pro next week. You don't want to miss out on that. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. All right, guys, have a fantastic week. Stay cool, and I'll be talking with you again next Wednesday.